Upat ra kabahin ang Ebanghelyo. No, verses 46 to 53. O gibahin nato tagdurha ka verses matagyog to. So 46 to 47, 48 to 49, 50 to 51, and 52 to 53. Okay, unang bahin. Okay. So, and he said to them, muna siya'y naa sa Bible. And he said to them, pero ang lectionary is gihimong definite o gihimong mas klaro, no? Jesus said to his disciples. Okay, in other words, kining event of the ascension of the Lord is actually a private or a conversation. It's a dialogue. Okay? Actually, more of a monologue kay wa man mutubag ang mga tinunan. No? So, Jesus said to his disciples, thus it is written, no? Sa mga kininahisulat, that the Messiah would suffer and rise from the dead on the third day. That is verse 46. And then verse 47, and that repentance for the forgiveness of sins would be preached in His name to all nations, beginning from Jerusalem. Okay. To analyze the verses individually, we begin with the expression, thus it is written. So, maingon ganit ang thus sa English na conclusion. No? Mura na siya therefore. Mura na siya og so. Okay? Busa. Okay. Now, this is a very important expression focusing on the material content. So, thus it is written in itself, na diha ang unod, unsa may nasulat. And St. Luke is very particular about it because he is now supplying, after having the formal elements in the prophecy or fulfillment schema or plan, gisundan dayo na nga, mahitungod kaniya, mahitungod kang Jesus. And what are the words? That the Messiah would suffer and rise from the dead on the third day. Okay? So, muna siya ang gitawag natong unang punto. Pero later on, about him will also be included about them nga tipik sa maong plano. Actually, about them, it's also about us. Kay apil man ta sa maong kinatibuk-an nga programa. So this verse is the first point, and it talks about the events of his suffering. Kalimtan ang letter T. His death and resurrection from the dead, and these have stressed the fulfillment of Jesus' prophecy predictions. In other words, as the gospel is about to end, St. Luke is emphasizing na katong panagna, katong giluwatan, no, ni Jesus, ug even by the prophets of the Old Testament, beginning with Moses, natuman. Okay? Niining tungora, bubalik ta sa transfiguration. Especially the version of St. Luke. Unsa may gihisgutan ni St. Luke sa transfiguration sa Ginoo? Mitungha si Moises o si Elias. Moises representing the law and prophets, of course, and Elijah the prophets. So, law and the prophets, the Old Testament scriptures. And then, unsa may ilang topic sa ilang gipanag-istoryahan nilang tulo. Si Mateo o si Marcos wala mosulti. Niingon ra nga ning tungha si Moises o si Elias. Pero si San Lucas, iyang gibutang didto. Unsa may gihisgutan sa tulo. Ang iyang Exodus or exit or departure, which he is going to fulfill in Jerusalem. No? So, mao ni karon ang naa sa kasing-kasing sa, thus it is written. Ngano man, the presence of Moses and Elijah represent the written, the law and the prophets. Nga dito pa ni atong panahon na gitagna na og karon matuman o natuman. Okay? So manay bot pasabot diha. Fulfillment of Jesus' prophecy predictions by Him, by Jesus, or about Him. Kunya, sundan sa verse 47, kay wa man natapos ang sentence sa verse 46, verse 47 represents the second point, ang ikaduhang punto, where Luke is now also making the decisive turn toward his second volume. Naanay, nagpadulong na sa Acts of the Apostles. Okay? So repentance, sana gisulti dia, repentance, forgiveness, okay, the preaching in His name to all nations beginning with Jerusalem, from Jerusalem. So muna ni ron ang punto nga tumanon, kumplituhon, paglarawan in the Acts, in the book of the Acts of the Apostles. Okay? Now, it always is connected with the so-called programmatic prophecy. Nadungog na nato ganina sa Acts chapter 1 sa atong first reading. Acts chapter 1 verse 8. Muna siya ang programmatic prophecy or programmatic plan. Unsa ganito ang program? Magsugod sa Jerusalem. Dayon Judea, dayon Samaria, and to the ends of the earth. No? JJSE. Okay? JJSE. Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and ends of the earth. Okay? Ends of the world. Okay, by the way, let's take a perspective. Kanang ends of the earth, ang ning nagpahiluna ana diha sa Acts of the Apostles, mao si San Pablo. No? Naa siya 3 missions. The first, second, and third missionary journeys. Na iyang na lukop during the time mao ang ends of the earth. Naabot siya og ato ang reading, first reading ng adlaw dito siya Corinth. Pero before that, daghan kay siyang giadto Perga, sa tawag ana, Derbe, Pamphylia, okay. So daghan kay siyang giadto. So mo na ang, by the way, Acts of the Apostles, one of the important characters is Paul. So siya ang nagpakaylap sa maong pagtuo sa the ends of the earth. Okay. So unsa may mga elemento anang programmatic prophecy? The proclamation na dili mahimo kung walay pagsangyaw. Okay? How would the spread of the good news of salvation without proclamation? We call this in Greek kerygma. So kerygma, kerygmatic, to preach. Munang libro nga nay kerygma. So kabalo mo og dili mo mubasa na mo kirig jud mo. Sorry. Kerygmatic. So kerygma is actually the act of preaching. That is to preach. Okay, sunod. Repentance. Metanoia. Change of heart. Okay? Ang ikatulo, forgiveness of sins. Di man yun na mawala. Kay mao man ay tuyo aron mahibalik ang katawhan ngadto sa Dios. Dili lamang sa iyang piniling katawhan kundi